Roundhay Garden Scene is a British film that was released in 1888. Here's the thing, is that there's a lot of people that want to say that this is the oldest surviving film. It's not. There's Passage of Venus that was in 1874. And I mean, and the Horse in Motion, that's the one trying to figure out if the legs are on the ground at the same time. And there are films before this one. It's just that this one has such an interesting story to it. Okay. For what it is, it's not interesting. I gotta be honest. It's 3 seconds. It's people on it's a home video. Okay. That's all it is. It's a home video, but it was shot by Louis Le Prince. Now, Louis Le Prince was very famous in his day because he was an inventor of early motion picture cameras, and he was considered the father of motion picture. In fact, this is shot by a camera that had just been patented in the UK at the time, back in 1888. The interesting thing about that is right after this was released, uh, Thomas Edison swooped in and tried to say that he created that camera and Louis Le Prince had stolen the patent and everything. Yeah, it's a crazy story. A lot of scandal behind it. It's very sad because of the family and everything. I'll put it in the description box for you because I'm not going to get too into it. But Thomas Edison doing his thing and but in the video itself is the family. You have the son, Adolph Prince. You have the mother-in-law, Sarah. You have the father-in-law, Joseph, and then Annie Hartley. So, and they're just standing there, kind of stepping out and doing their thing with this camera. Was it a test? Possibly, but he had just patented this camera. So I'm guessing that it was a test round of checking to see when it was. As for the place itself, it doesn't exist anymore. And Oakwood Hall, it it's not there anymore. I checked. Super sad face. Um, Now it was recorded on Kodak paper, this Eastman Kodak paper, and uh, I guess that was gone and it's been redone, because that disintegrates. And so the copied frames were printed on 35 millimeter film. Adolph Prince stated that the film was shot in 12 frames. They were trying to figure out the frames per second because Adolph's father had said that it was something, and people were saying that it was something else. It's very interesting, and I'll put that in the description box as well. So anyway, this is Roundhay Garden Scene. It's not the first, it's not the oldest surviving because there are films before this one. I hate to break it to you, but it is interesting concerning the story behind it and everything. British film, it was released in 1888.